All right.
and we will get started. I was going to share my desktop screen share. Okay, and then this. Can you see those?
Yeah, I can see the two.
Okay, so I was just going to step through and go through each of these to confirm that we were actually TBDs on those. I checked inside the categories for action items, and it didn't look like the ones that are marked as TBD had been documented and submitted yet. And I just wanted to confirm.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, this one. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Yeah, so that one for sure is, but that really, I will submit that um, once we get our joint safety action plan completed, which they're saying now uh, that will be in May. The effort, I think the effort ends the last half of April, and they're
Okay.
allowing for um, a couple of weeks, I think, to get a document printed and released. But it might be that the digital version, the online version, would be ready before May. And that's what I'll use for our evidence anyway. Just cut and paste and mark, hopefully. So, um,
Yeah, I don't think I think I had two actions to check in on my end, but
right.
I should re certify bronze this April.
Oh,
The Yeah, it's April 11th is going to be the submission date.
okay.
Um yeah, if you're gonna have to I will well, I guess it's pretty simple. You just hit the submit application button when everything's ready to go. But you will want to set a reminder for I would do it like the 10th just to be sure. Let me double check to make sure that's the right certification date. Yeah, April 11th is going to be the application deadline for this upcoming cycle.
Okay. Okay. I will. I like that. Just to let me know that that needs to be done. And I will definitely put a reminder for April 10th to submit on the April 11th. And
Yeah.
so basically, I would just go back one page, right? Or
Yeah,
is it at the bottom of the application?
yeah, it's at the bottom of the application.
Okay, I'll go back then. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, there's the submit application button right all the way at the bottom.
Submit application.
Yeah, it
Okay,
will we won't submit it yet because it will lock your
right,
application a little
right.
bit.
Okay.
You guys are at 137 points out of 120. Even assuming that there are a few actions, if they're low point values and they're rejected, you'll still get the certification.
Hmm.
And if not, we can always look back at the revisions and go for that July deadline, which 90% of the work's already done, right? So it wouldn't be too much of it.
Okay. It's just filling in the blanks then. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's see. So which of the actions were yours? Or, well, I guess I was going to ask you, have you received anything for the evaluate policies for climate resilience? Or have you done
no,
anything?
no.
Is
That's a tool document that we would have to go over.
okay.
Uh, yeah. So that I'm gonna say no to that for now.
Uh, uh, future implementation. Oops. That's just to let me know when that note was put in there. The shade structures has been done. Conserve natural areas. I think Lynn was going to be working on that one. And it was according to the, let me close this pledge element 6 quick, and then go to pledge element 7. Um, conserve natural areas. Yeah, I don't believe there's anything in there. Yeah, it's the same. Nothing has been done. Okay. And watershed-based flood mitigation plan. I think that was Kathleen. I did this last week. I'm just checking to see if anyone came in and added information after I
Oh no,
checked.
they decided to just email me stuff. So if there's something that's not up there, it's just because I didn't get sent any documentation for it, which is perfectly
Okay.
fine.
Okay. All right. So they were going to have you do that. Okay.
Yep.
So the culverts and dams list was done. Submitted. Watershed plan has been done. Source water protection. Have you seen anything from about that?
No.
Water conservation and reuse. I know that we have links to documents, but there is nothing.
There's
Uh,
no
the
submit any.
assignees should have gone through the document and pulled out the area that was the evidence for the village
Yeah.
and sent it to you. And water smart landscaping. So none of those have been done.
Yeah, and I'll double
Okay.
check my email right now to make sure that I wasn't sent something and
Okay.
yeah, I think I put in everything that was done. There were a couple actions that I had Lynn and Kathleen follow up on, but I have yeah, they sent me a couple actions, so they were getting a lot of stuff done.
Okay.
It must
All
not have
right.
just news yet. Just perfectly fine.
Okay. Um, yeah, I did share the information with them. Let me just say here, um, Yen and Leopold decided to submit data that they will do. And, okay, this is, and then that's okay. And the merge actions, basically, that was just kind of reminding them that we needed to do the merge the data into one document and submit the document if it's got external and internal, external to the village documentation and internal. And
Yep.
that would be that part of the pledge element. So
Okay.
beyond these items, since there's no one else on, um, that's all I've got. I just wanted to confirm everything.
Yeah.
And if you're waiting and it's submitted, um, then that will be, I would just be looking forward to that. And that would be in addition to the points that we currently have anyway, correct?
Yes. We're at 137, I believe.
Okay,
So I'm expecting a few actions to get rejected because they might not have enough documentation or it might not suffice as documentation.
right.
But there's enough padding, I think. Uh, and I had two actions to check in on with you that we could get credit for still, and that's the basically just putting the feature pieces that I wrote on the website.
Oh, I think that I did that already.
Okay.
Let me double check that.
Yeah. Because once those two are up, we can mark those other actions completed. Yeah, and I think um Lynn and Kathleen were getting me a bunch of stuff actually. They got the fleet inventory done, the recycling bins resolution, and then as well as you guys updated the CSC coordinator stuff. So yeah, there's been a lot of ongoing work that wasn't really involved with the PE7 actions, but they're
Okay.
all well needed updates, I would say.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so reports. I think I put it under reports. 2025. That's just the one that I created. No, I'm not seeing it. Maybe I might be confusing the one that I put up with the one that you submitted.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, if it gets we
Yeah.
have enough points anyways, but it would be nice to have a few extra padding points.
Okay. So let me make a note down here, additional topics. And
Yeah.
this is the, I'll just say, uh, publish things report on energy usage, right?
Energy use and waste reduction methods, right, through the community repair and composting.
Or those, would that be submitted as one document or two documents?
Um, let me double check on that. I think if it's a feature piece, like you're putting it on the website as like sort of an announcement, I think it could be
Hmm.
done together. If we're listing it as documents, I might do it separately.
Documents.
Yeah, or
Right.
it could be if it's like an announcement, it could be like, hey, like this is what we're doing or promoting with our CSC task force, right?
Yeah. Uh, Pointing. And I'll just say one announcement. Announcement pointing to the two documents and with blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, feel free to edit that document however you'd like, because it'll be your announcement. I don't
Yes.
want.
Yeah, no, no, that's fine. And I'll go back and oops, wrong one. Okay. And that's giving a few extra years there. Okay. Yeah, so I like that one too. That would be for me. Yeah, I'll go back and make sure that I've got that document. I'm almost certain that I do. Just search my emails. One's with a, this is the document, correct?
Yeah, there might have been an updated version to that. Let me double check 1 second.
Okay.
I can actually just resend it if that makes it easier for you, or
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
ping the link. Yeah.
Yeah. Just send it. And then I will create two documents as reports and put them in that area on the village website and then write an announcement that points to those two documents.
Yeah. Perfect. That works.
Okay. Okay. And then when I do that, I will just notify you. Uh, and you can let me know if there's anything additional that might be needed for you to submit to our application.
It should be okay. Once that's done, I think we'll probably just submit it on the 10th. I'll look over the entire application to make sure that there's no issues with them.
Okay.
Um, and then if you want, we can schedule a time on that day to submit together, or if you're comfortable just hitting the submit button, that's all you need to do.
Uh, well, I guess a question, when I hit the submit button, are there other steps or it just locks the application, notifies CSC that it needs to be reviewed, and that's it.
The latter. So it'll just lock it and then submit. It'll get a notification saying, "Oh, you've successfully submitted.
Okay.
Please review your application."
Okay. All right. No, I think I can handle pushing a submit button.
No, you're
So
fine.
okay, then there's no reason for us to meet. I don't have a problem with that. I will, in the meantime, today and tomorrow, work on getting these other pieces on our website.
Mhm. Okay. And this one that you just clicked on is actually the most recent one. So you're
Okay.
all set.
All right. Good deal. Then I can do that pretty easily.
Perfect.
So the data's there. I just have to split it into documents, print it in PDF, and put the PDF documents up, and then make the announcement. So that won't take too long.
Yep. All
Okay.
right. I'm excited for you guys to get certified. You guys have done a lot of work. So
Yeah, it will be good to hang on a second. I've got to get back to my. I'm going to stop sharing. There, that's better. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do today was just kind of confirm where we were, and that's fine. And uh, then I guess if in the meantime, before the 10th, if you get some more documentation from Kathleen and Lynn, just submit it and then let us know. And or if there's anything you need from us, let us know too.
all right, perfect. Yeah, we'll
Oh,
do. Once we have those two actions that you upload on the website for, I'll go through the application one more time, and then I'll notify you the week of the like before the 11th to
okay.
submit the doc. Yeah.
Okay. And my notification will remind me to get on the 11th and
Yep.
submit it. Okay. I'll do that just as a backup. If our meeting doesn't trigger it automatically, then I'll at least have a backup plan for a a notification. So okay, that's all I have for today, Jerry.
Yeah. Well, short and sweet.
Yeah.
This way I can do the work.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for everything, by the way.
Yeah,
I
yeah, of course.
appreciate it.
Happy to help you guys out. You guys are very invested and have done a lot of good work. So I'm happy you guys will get recognition this upcoming summer.
Me too. Okay, I'm going to end the meeting then. Let's see. The meeting is ending at 4:23. Thanks a lot.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye. You too.